Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Imani and I love all things planner and self-care related. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss new content. It feels good to be back. I'm going to give you a little bit of an update. I have added a new planner to my planning stack, so we'll talk about that a little bit. And then next video, I will show you how I've been using it. There has been so much going on in 2025 and I'm super excited. So you know what to do. If you are new here, listen up. I want you to plan with me. So grab your planner, grab your pen pouch, grab your favorite beverage, get comfortable, and let's plan together. So I have been keeping my planner in this pouch just to keep it protected. Yesterday, I went to my parents' house and I brought my planner with me, and I didn't just want to stick it in a bag, so I did use this pouch. This is probably one of my favorite pouches from Cloth and Paper just because of the color. The feel is very, very beautiful. I do wish it had a gold zipper instead of silver, but to me, that doesn't ruin it. So as you can see, I definitely keep quite a few things in here. There's a planner, there's a notebook, and there's just like very random items in there. I actually think one is a Christmas card from my manager. So let's get this out so we can start to plan. So here's what the current week looks like, and it's definitely reflective of what life has been lately, which is a bunch of things to do, a bunch of different lists, in a bunch of different areas of life. Between work being incredibly busy right now, just due to the industry I work in, and trying to plan a wedding, and also serving on the board. And it's a new calendar year, so there are quite a few things that we have to do for the board of directors for the nonprofit organization, and just life. There are definitely a few things that I want to plan this year, so I'm super excited. Unfortunately, with all of those different things and tasks and different areas of life come quite a few to-do lists. So it's been quite a busy week. I did accomplish a few things, and as you can see, there are check marks everywhere, things crossed out. I definitely scheduled that car appointment, so I don't know why I didn't cross it out there, but all in this to say, it's been busy. So I'm going to take this next week out here so we can start planning for the week of the 20th. So as of the date I am filming this video, I am getting married in exactly 6 months, which is wild. My wedding day is 180 days away, and I promise you, we really just sort of made the final decision for everything earlier in January. So things are incredibly, incredibly busy, which is why the new planner that I've added to my planning stack for 2025 is in fact the Erin Condren wedding planner that I purchased last year. So in next week's video, we'll kind of walk through how I've been using it thus far, because it's hard to plan a wedding in 6 months. And luckily, I have a really great support system, and my mom and my sister, and of course, my fiance as well, to kind of just like get things done quickly and swiftly and efficiently. So lots of to-do lists there, lots of things to consider, lots of decisions to make very quickly. It's a little stressful, y'all. But next week, we will dive into what I've been doing to kind of de stress about it, and how I've been using the planner in a way that helps me to get things done quickly, efficiently, and hopefully correctly the right time around. So, for this planning session, I'm going to be using this pen that I am 99% sure I got in that pen sort of collection that I have linked in my Amazon storefront. So if you Google like brown pens or look on Amazon for brown pens, you'll find a packet or a package of like 8 brown pens, right? I've talked about it before. I'm 95% sure this one came in that packet, but if not, this is, I think it's Comi, Comi, a Comi pen, black ink in 0.5 nib size. I don't know why, I just rediscovered it. It's comfortable. The grip is textured, so it's very comfortable to hold. It's not super big. I think I would have preferred something a little bit longer, but it's a beautiful pen. And I love these types of nibs. The needlepoint nibs are definitely my go-to. So this is the pen I'm going to be using. Let me know what pen you're using this week. Oof, I'm looking at my schedule. I plan digitally to kind of pre-plan, and it's a busy week. So I want to start with some of the kind of, I dropped the pen. I want to start with the events this week. So let's get those down on paper. So, okay, I know we have an appointment on Tuesday. So I'm going to write just look at how smooth that writing experience is. I absolutely love this pen. Is it a top 5 contender? Stay tuned because I'm going to use it throughout this week as well, and then we'll definitely figure it out. But it's just such a smooth experience. The nib or the grip is comfortable, and it's cute too. I love having it in the pen loop in my planner. So I don't know, y'all. My top 5 might be changing. We'll definitely have to see about that. So the 22nd is Wednesday. I have something after work almost every day this week, which is a lot to deal with, but we will make it through. So Wednesday, I have a wedding meeting with my fiance. I ran out of space there to write PM, but I know it's not in the morning, so that should be fine. And then this Thursday, I have a board meeting. So we're just going to write board meeting. That's also at 6:30. And then Friday is payday, so we will write that at the bottom. Okay, perfect. So those are the bigger events this week, or meetings, whatever, appointments. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. And I'm very grateful to have Monday off. So then that way it gives me time to kind of buffer everything that goes on the weekend before and just kind of ease into a very packed and busy week. I will say though, I have not kept up with tracking my finances nor the paycheck. So I am going to write a paycheck plan here, although I told myself I wasn't going to do that anymore. So right, paycheck plan. That works, right? Perfect. Then the next thing I want to do is I'm going to keep Monday open for now, although depending on how much I get done Sunday, we may need to do some things on Monday, but fingers crossed. I really want to just relax and read and play my Switch on Sunday, so I'm hoping that it won't be super packed or busy, even if I have to do anything on Monday. Instead, what I am going to do is write a to-do list for the week. Oh, y'all, everything is basically kind of the same, but we did accomplish some things last week, which I'm really proud of. But I do want to carry a few things over, like setting up my first therapy appointment. I did take a small break with therapy, but I'm ready to get back in. So I just need to get a meeting scheduled for that, or an appointment rather. Okay, I'm going to take some time to think about the remainder of this list. So, as usual, some of these goals are definitely more important than others. So, I'm pulling out some highlighters so that I can have something stand out. Although I did pull out this chocolate milk one, I think that's what it's called. Yeah. This color is Chocolate Milk by the Monami Live Color Highlighters. I'm going to stick with what I know and love, and that is the Beige Mild Liner from Zebra. I know for sure the Voya thing is first and foremost and definitely the most important. I need to update my trackers this week as I've fallen a little bit behind. And then I really want to finish a book. So only 3 things because I want to be realistic. It's busy and I don't want to overdo it. So I want to be a little bit more intentional about what I highlight, what I bring attention to. Here I will highlight though kind of the big events like the board meeting, this appointment on Tuesday, which I need to prepare for, and then this meeting as well, which I also need to prepare for. What I've been doing lately as well is also kind of notating the days that I go into the office, so then that way I can kind of see it visually. It's going to be 9 degrees on the 21st, so I don't anticipate leaving for anything other than that appointment. And if I could reschedule without having to wait for like 3 months, I probably would. But for now, it's on and I won't be leaving the house, which means my in-office days will probably be those 2 days. Also, I have a birthday coming up, or not me, but someone in my life is celebrating a birthday this Friday. So I do want to make sure I drop something off for them and notate their birthday. So I'm just going to kind of write that here. Where do I want to write it? So I really love how this is looking thus far. I'm actually going to leave it like this. I like how it's a blank slate. I can come in, write a random to-do list somewhere, and I still have room for everything else. I'm not going to pre-plan Monday because I'm really hoping to accomplish everything that I need to do before the week begins on Sunday. So fingers crossed. And I know I owe y'all an update for a couple weeks ago. In my planner, I wrote down that I wanted to work out Monday through Friday, and I actually hold me accountable. Well, I only worked out Tuesday because Monday was my aunt's funeral, and then Tuesday I was able to work out, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday I was just too tired. So this week I do want to fit in more workouts, which means I want to pick 2 days where I work out. And the reason why I'm doing 2 and not 5 is because I showed myself that I could do 1 day a week. Now it's okay, let's increase it to 2 days a week, right? And that feels less daunting than like you have to get up every day and do it. So I think that's part of like what I'm doing differently this year, instead of just, like having all these goals and you have to do everything every day. The incremental progress is really important as well as I seek to change like all of these habits, right? Like it's kind of hard to change everything all at once. So I'm making progress in this space, making progress in no spend. So really proud of myself, but I probably need to be realistic. So that means I want to pick 2 days to do a workout, and I'm thinking that Tuesday and Wednesday would be the best days. So I am going to write that here at the bottom. Actually, let's do Tuesday and Thursday. That feels better. So we're gonna do workout. And we're also gonna do no spend. One thing I've realized, I am actually decent at not spending money when I don't leave the house. So that usually means the days that I am in office are usually tougher for me to not spend money. But I am really determined to be more diligent about that. So yeah, we're going to make sure that we do that this week. So that's the thing I want you all to hold me accountable for next week. We're not going to spend money on the days that we go into the office. That's it for today's video. I really like how A5 has served me over these past couple weeks. It was definitely a good decision to switch, and I'm loving how I'm kind of pushing myself to plan differently and be more intentional about leaving things open so that I can kind of meet my plans where life takes me. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. And as always, if you have questions about some of the products you've seen, or if I didn't explain where you can find a product that well, please let me know. I'll be happy to help you out. Have a great week. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye.